Okay, welcome to not Slamboree, Showdown, which is the night before Slamboree 2002, the May pay-per-view for WCW, and we are still going. So, as always, night before the pay-per-view, what I like to do is give some of the other stars a bit of a run out for guys who aren't appearing on the pay-per-view. Obviously, the guys in interviews and angles, they still appear for guys that will be fighting tomorrow night, but the actual matches will be contested by guys who won't be. And we've got a pretty good card on tonight, actually. For opening bout, this doesn't fall in for pretty good. We've got James Storm, who is definitely one for the future, and he's going to win a freeway over Meng and Stevie Ray. Chuck Palumbo, shortly after returning from his injury, is going to beat Reno cleanly. For Holly Cousins, Crash and Hardcore are going to win a four-way tag match involving the Rachis, Adam Flash and Danny Rose, and the other two tag teams for Bashams. Sorry, not for Bashams, for Bushwhackers. And also involved in that match, Skipper and Romeo. For Cat is going to be New Jack. Team ECW, Sandman and Dreamer are going to beat Boogie Knights, Alex Wright and Disco Inferno. And the main event, Shannon Moore is going to beat Kaz Hayashi. So, the interview segments, we've got Buff Bagwell, who's feuding with Scott Steiner. We've got Sting feuding with The Wall. And we've got Kurt Hennig feuding with Lash LaRoe. Also, what we have is a stable angle, so Conan was sent to rehab. So the Filthy Animals Reborn have introduced a new member, Johnny the Bull, and I think it'll do him a lot of good actually, Johnny the Bull. Obviously Big Vito's in rehab as well, so he's not doing much at the moment. And I was going to have a 5-on-5 match between the Dark Carnival and Filthy Animals. So Johnny the Bull has taken Conan's place. And we've got 2-on-2 angle here where Vampiro and Great Muta from the Dark Carnival are going to beat up Kidman and Chavo. The night before they will be facing each other 5-on-5. So, let's start the show. Surprisingly, that was a good opening match considering Meng and Stevie Ray for No Sellers were performing. Bagwell interview segment went well. Chuck Palumbo Reno. Again, another surprisingly decent match, Jungle Kick, to finish that one off. And Filthy Animals Reborn, introducing Johnny the Bull as a new member, went down well. Not a bad tag match, 4 random tag teams facing against each other, and in particular it'll do Rachis a lot of good, because they've got a long way to go till they get over with the crowd. But definitely ones for the future, I hope. Sting interview segment went well. New Jack vs. the Cat, very middle of the road match, which did okay. And Billy Kidman gained overness. We need him to gain a bit of overness because Vampiro is in the 70s, Muta's 80, Chavo's around 80, and Billy Kidman's way down at 60, so that's good. That's done him a lot of good, and I think it'll do him a lot of good in general, this feud. Boogie Knights Team ECW, very good match there. Very pleased with that one. Hennig backstage, hyping up his feud with Lash LaRoe. They're going to be facing tomorrow night for the world title 1-on-1. And main event, good main event, Kaz Hayashi, Shannon Moore. Thought it might have done a bit better than that actually, but still very good. And very respectable, 74%. 0.47, better than last week. Kaz thinks he should be higher up the card, so does Hardcore Holly. Palumbo and Reno work well together. It's a possible feud that for future. Although, do I want to waste a feud slot on these two? I don't know. It could be a possibility. Douglas wants to work with Stasiak again. That was before. Taz obviously went to rehab too. Norman Smiley wants to go against Bradshaw. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for next show, probably Uprising. So that we need to put Kaz and Hardcore higher up the card. Kaz Hayashi, is he still around 81? Yeah, okay. Alter up. And Hardcore Holly from lower mid card to upper mid card. That's sorry, just to normal mid card. 65. He's doing well. What's Crash Holly at the minute? 63. What about Adam Flash? He's gone for 42, and Danny Rose is 41. Yeah, they've got a bit to go till they get over with the fans. James Storm is around 51, same as before. So yeah, we've got a lot here. So I'm pleased with how things are turning out. We've got a lot of young talent, and of course, let's see what Billy Kidman's gone up to. 62. Has Johnny the Bull stayed the same, joining Filthy Animals? Didn't say he gained anything from it. Yeah, still 74. So, Slamboree is tonight. What matches are we going to have? Well, Sid Vicious, Mike Awesome is about to be ended for the hardcore title. Bagwell and Steiner hardly got started. They'll be against each other. Impact players Jindrak O'Hare 2-on-2 tag match. Hennig and Lash LaRoe for the world title. Douglas, Canyon, Jarrett and Stasiak for the US title. Carnival Filthy Animals 2001 has just started. Wall and Sting for the TV title. So it's going to be 5-on-5, New Dark Carnival and for Filthy Animals Reborn. And the other match we're going to have West Hollywood Blondes and Air Raid. And also the Cruiserweight title match, which is Yang, Shane Helms, Jamie Noble and Chris Candido. So I think it's going to be a good show. Fingers crossed. Everything's set in place for it to be a fantastic show. Lance Storm back at 0%. Shane Douglas has gone down to 39. Sting's 15. Okay. We'll leave it there and be back tonight with Slamboree 2002.